Hey guys, it's me Sanka. Welcome back to my channel. I think you already know about that by now if you have watched the series. But anyways, yes, welcome back. It's day 25 of learning Korean for 30 days to see which level I get up to. And today, since it's day 25 and 25 is a multiple of 5, then that means today is a review session. Which means I'm just going to be seeing what I've learned for the last 5 days, what I've improved on, and yeah. The thing is, the things I've learned, like normally it wouldn't be used on an introductional speaking stuff, if you get me. I honestly do not remember what I did on day 21 and 22. I think one of them was like a no Wi-Fi one, and I don't even know. And 2 of them was K-pop and then a K-drama, I think. Yeah, because it's like a K-drama, no, a K-pop one, and then it was no Wi-Fi, because that day everything shut down and stuff. And then it was it was K-pop, no Wi-Fi, K-drama, K-pop, and it's today. So the words I learned from the songs, I wouldn't really use them while I'm introducing myself. The words I learned from the K-drama, I also wouldn't use them while I'm introducing myself or while I'm talking or I'm vlogging. I learned things about school or stuff like 주세요 and like informal language mostly, because like stuff like 안 가? 진짜? Stuff like that. And I wouldn't really say that when I'm vlogging, because that's not right, because when I'm vlogging I'm supposed to be formal because I'm talking to people I don't know. And also like from Stay I learned stuff, because most of it is like, even though I really love that song, I might actually stop learning from it, or like even if I do learn from it, like I will actually just learn from it like really rarely, because even though it's like great for learning and stuff, none of the vocabulary is still related to me, because it's kind of about going through a heartbreak, kinda. And yeah, but yeah, that's that. Today's review session, I'm obviously supposed to be doing listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Speaking, I actually have nothing to speak. Honestly, I have nothing for literally them all, except for maybe listening, because honestly speaking, my listening is getting better more than my other stuff. I think that's when it's like, I've seen videos before where people have been like, make sure to be speaking as well, or else you'll just be listening and not speaking. And that's where I'm in right now, which I can't be in, which I have to stop. Oh my gosh. So like, I don't know what to do today, to be honest, because I came into this video without planning anything. I just know I have to practice, and that's it. So like, and I also don't have enough vocabulary, because whatever vocabulary I learned, memorized, it's not really something I would say normally, I guess, because like I memorized about my house, so unless I give you guys a house tour, I can't really use those, like this is the 침대예요, 그리고 저 문이에요, and stuff like that, and I don't think I'll be showing you guys like, I don't know where I will be using body parts vocabulary. Yeah, 내 머리. I don't even know. And today I'm like coming off into a realization that I know nothing, even after 25 days of learning. What I only know are grammar rules, and I don't have enough vocabulary to apply those grammar rules, and most of those rules are just basis, so it's like you can't even apply those rules. But that's what I wanted, didn't I? To have like good knowledge on the base before I, yeah. But I'm still so confused about what to do. I'm making this intro way too long. It's already 5 minutes. So let's move on to our reading first, because our reading will obviously be reading the newspaper, and while I'm reading the newspaper, maybe I'll have something for my writing, speaking, and listening. But anyways, let's just go, because I yapped too much already. Okay, so I'm going to try and read a paragraph, one paragraph, I guess. At first I was like thinking about that I should do something big and read like a whole page, but I don't think that's gonna be possible. It's gonna take like too long, probably like 2 to 3 hours, honestly. But I'm gonna be reading this paragraph like at the edge, this one right here, and let's hope it goes well. Depending on how fast it goes, I'm gonna speed it up or not speed it up if I'm already reading it too fast, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So let's go. Whoop. Thick color. Okay, anyways. 또 자신도 모르게 한 발 성장한다. Okay, so reading this took about 3 minutes, which I think is better than last time, because last time the one I read was it bigger or was it smaller? I think it was about the same size, because that one had like more line spacing, but it looked bigger, you know. But that one took about 4.5 minutes, I think. And this one took 3 minutes. But yeah. Today I'm not throwing the paper. Don't ask why. So while I read this, did I understand anything? No. I think I found one word which meant magazine, I think, that I learned before, but that was it. I recognized 대답해, but I have no idea what it means. I've heard it in a K-drama before, I think, but yeah, that's about it. So that was that. That just left just random Korean stuffs in my head, which I did not understand. But yeah. So we are done with our reading, and I guess it is actually improved than last time, which is good, because obviously we need improvements, or else I would have been doing this for nothing. Yeah, so now I'm gonna be doing writing, and for that I'm just gonna use my whiteboard, because why not, you know. So let me go find my whiteboard and a whiteboard marker, and I'll be back with maybe even telling you, I guess, what I'm gonna write, because I have no idea what I'm gonna write right now. But let's go. Okie dokie. So I have got my whiteboard marker and my whiteboard. My whiteboard, and I guess I'm just gonna write stuffs about K-dramas, because that's the only thing I'm knowledgeable in right now. I guess I'm just gonna write my favorite K-drama, what I'm watching right now, and yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I did the writing. I didn't write too much. I feel like it looks like a lot in the whiteboard, but it's only 2 sentences. Yeah, that's all I wrote. But at least I memorized it. I wrote It's actually 3 sentences, but anyways. 제가 가장 좋아하는 게다마는 선제였고 뒤에예요. 그 게다마는 너무너무 맛있어요. 그리고 지금 I love so beautiful 보고 있습니다. I did not know the Korean name of I love so beautiful, so I wrote it in English. I know my English handwriting also looks awful, but I promise it's not half as bad as it looks here. It's just because I'm not writing like, well, this is like, you know, like that, and also because honestly I just find it 10 times harder to write in whiteboards than it's in normal notebooks, because I don't know, okay? I guess even though I wrote something I obviously know, because I mean I am supposed to write something obviously know. What am I saying? I wrote something that I knew even like 5 days ago. I feel like I wrote it pretty quick, because last time I only said it for my speaking. This time I even wrote it, and I feel like I did okay, because when I was writing it, for like noting it down for me to say it during the speaking, I made quite a few mistakes, but now I feel like I wrote this pretty nicely. Is the word I should use? I don't know. I definitely wrote it better than before, even though it looks hideous on the whiteboard. On the whiteboard. I promise it would have looked better if I wrote it in like an actual notebook, but I'm just too lazy. And honestly, even though my handwriting on a whiteboard looks hideous, it just feels nice to write on a whiteboard. I can't explain it. But anyways, we're done with our reading, we're done with our writing. Now it's our listening and speaking. I don't know what to do for the listening, because I have done listening tests and there are not actually many listening tests. There's just practice. And there was only one that I could find and I did it. So like, oh, I know what I can do. Maybe like I should search up a song, like an OST even, from like a K-drama I've watched, and like try to summarize it from what I've learned, because I actually honestly never look at meanings of OST. I know, because like, yeah, I just listen to them on Spotify with English lyrics, not English, with the lyrics provided. Most of the time it's in Korean alphabet, sometimes it's in what is it called, romanization. I even forgot what it's called. Romanization, but like that's all I did. I never really looked up the English lyrics for OSTs, because for K-pop there are color-coded lyrics on YouTube that I used to watch before I even like had a Spotify account. But I started watching K-drama after having a Spotify account, so from then onwards I never really went onto YouTube to listen to music. So yeah, let me figure out which OST I'm gonna listen to and then get back to you, but let's go. Okay, so I listened to Spring Snow, which is the OST of Lovely Runner. Don't call me an original just because I've been ranting about Lovely Runner in literally like for like I don't even know how many videos, but that's the first OST I could think of, honestly, and we don't want to waste time thinking about OST when it's time to study / review. But anyways, and I listened to Spring Snow, and I have listened to it before, but not as much in like depth. I just like let it play while I did some chores, or sometimes while I was doing my math homework and stuff like that, but I never really paid attention to the lyrics. There you go. I never really paid attention to the lyrics. I can say it good. Anyways. And what did I get from listening to it? By the way, I was not looking at the lyrics, to be honest. Even though if you see in the video, it was the lyrics that was showing. I turned the lyrics on so you wouldn't see my Spotify playlist. But I wasn't looking at it. I was just listening to it while I was looking down on my table. Even though it's just white and there's nothing special about my table. But anyways. I wasn't looking at the lyrics because I would be reading and I'm supposed to be listening. But yeah, that's what I was doing. But so what I did, I listened. Yeah, they all know. What am I doing? Okay, so anyways, I listened, and what I got from the song basically is because it's, I think, talking about a spring after a long winter. If you guys have watched the K-drama, you'll know, or if you haven't watched the K-drama, let me tell you without spoilers that it's a time travel K-drama where the girl travels to save the guy. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyways, but also the guy, he awaits and stuff, so I guess the song portrays both of their feelings, showing their weight, and that's the weight is the winter, not snow, winter, and after the wait, their ending is the spring, because it also says "Nader Pamia." Don't, please excuse my singing, but anyways, which means your spring, because Nader means you and Bom. Why did I say it like that? Anyways, means spring, so it means your spring, and it was talking about a long wait and stuff like that. So that's what I got from the song. And get this, I'm gonna trust myself with this, and I'm not even gonna search up the English. And hopefully what I'm saying is right, because I'm too confident right now. But anyways, I guess it just like simultaneously shows that it's about time travel because of the long waits and stuff. And yeah, so that's what I did for the listening and not the speaking, which I still don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, speaking, I'm obviously gonna speak, duh, but I don't know what to speak about. Just like the usual. 안녕하세요 여러분, 저는 사니카라고 합니다. 정말 반갑습니다. 저는 13살이에요. 그리고 저 생일은 11월 23일이에요. 예, 저는 지금 한국어를 배우겠습니다. 한국어 잘 못해요. 하지만 화이팅! 저 K-드라마 너무너무 좋아해요. 저는 가장 좋아하는 K-드라마는 선지엽 2예요. 그 드라마 너무너무 멋있어요. 저 지금 우리 학교는도 너무 좋아해요. 지금 저 I Love So Beautiful 보겠습니다. 그 K-드라마도 멋있어요. How did I do? I don't think I said anything different than what I said in the past review videos, but I guess I did. I mean, oh yeah, I said my birthday. I said my birthday, guys. So that's something new. But yeah, that was basically it. But I guess I spoke more naturally, even though I was saying, that's not how I normally speak. Normally when I speak, because I don't know if you know this, because like when I'm on the camera I don't speak that fast, but when I'm like not on camera, people say I speak like a bullet train, especially when I speak English. I just speak really, really fast, but then I just randomly go so like yeah, so I just randomly go like blah 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 blah, then blah 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 blah. So yeah, so that was natural of me to say in the middle of like sentences while I was speaking Korean. So I guess I did get more natural. But yeah, I guess that is it for today's video. I feel like today's video is gonna be longer because I yapped a lot today. But that is it for today's video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed my yapping mostly. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, follow me on Instagram, and DM me there if you want to, because right now I'm kind of stressed because school's gonna open soon and I don't want school to open. I want summer holiday forever, but that's not gonna happen, obviously. But anyways, yeah, comment down below anything. If you're still here, say hi, bye. If you're first viewer, commenter, congratulations. Comment down. Yeah, that's it, guys. Bye. See you in the next video.